This seems to be the. I never have got my supercharger. I ordered my Whipple supercharger for my Dark Horse.
Yeah.
On December 4th. I mean that was $12,000.
Yeah, it's like worth.
Yeah, and Lethal Performance took the money. Jared, I know Jared that owns Lethal Performance, and I mean, I'm going to say this much: by the middle of this month, I'm going to call him. Be like, dude, I think you said to reverse my money. So, on the ZR, it's a ZR1 or ZRL1?
ZR1, it will be.
ZR1. So
it's this summer. They're going to unveil it.
So what's your gut guess? Twin turbo?
So this is flat. This is a flat plane crank. So they're saying it's going to be a cross plane because they won't be able to push. So they're saying if they think it's going to be a twin turbo, it can't be the flat plane because I think it's just too much for this motor.
What motor though?
So it's going to be.
What's your guess?
It's going to be a 5.8 or something like that cross plane, not flat plane. It's going to be cross plane crank.
5.8, 5.8 liter.
Yeah, cross plane.
What liter is yours?
5.5. 5.5. Oh, that's a good question. I always forget this, man.
Well, it's all right. Well, it's just so much information, but it's not going to be the same motor. Whole different motor.
I think because I don't think this high revving motor can't. I don't think you can take that, man.
So, but for the ZR1, I mean, what do you think? They're going to build 1,000 of them, or even knows?
Dude, you would hope that they kept the last one really secret, but I mean, Chevy wants money, right?
Yeah.
But Chevy hasn't even produced the E-Ray this year, so I'm so.
They
confused.
haven't?
No, they've only made 300 of them.
Since last year or this year?
So it's only been out 1 year. 1 year, so 23.
The E-Ray was available in 23?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
okay.
It was supposed to come out in September.
Yeah.
And then they didn't start making them until November. And then up to this, they're only making maybe 3 a week.
Wow.
3 to 10 a week,
Now, when I was at White Mark Chevy, the GM guy was trying to kind of say that the E-Ray's better over Z06. Like, no, the guys that race these cars, the Z06 is the better of the two.
Yeah, so if you look at people that are hard up on 0 to 60 times, I mean it's going to hook because it's all-wheel drive.
Right.
But if you look at track, top speed, all of that, this crushes it by like 7-8 seconds.
Right.
And even the standard Stingray beats the E-Ray because when it's recharging and you're only adding 600 more pounds of weight on it.
Right.
So, no, dude, I mean, this thing is nuts, man.
Hey, did you ever buy that Hellcat Durango?
No, I picked up a Corvette.
Wow. So you remember me up at the Dodge dealership?
Yeah.
I was there trying to help you out and trying to get you a good deal. So it was so classic.
Yep.
He was up at the Dodge dealership and they had a somewhat leftover Durango, and he was thinking about getting one, Hellcat, and it was so classic because I get it. It's a lot of money, and but I opened Pandora's box up because they wanted a price for that car. Then I went to cars.com to see who else was selling that car at that price.
Yeah.
And it was discounted big time on cars.com. And I caught him red-handed. So now I'm there and I'm calling out the dealership saying you're gonna and they're having a hard time saying that they'll give him that price. And I think he was just like, you know what? I'm out. It's like, I'm out. But what Corvette did you buy?
I got this.
Oh, this year? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So, what year is yours?
17.
So I got a 15.
Yeah, I know. I saw your video.
You saw my video when they delivered it and destroyed my front splitter?
Yeah.
I still haven't fixed that damn thing.
Splitter.
I still haven't done it.
Miles on it, so.
How do you like it?
It's fast.
I mean, so are you happy that you got this?
Yeah, well, I wanted, because I have a 61 Corvette.
Oh, nice.
I gotta remember.
I want to...
So is that a C1 or a C2?
C1.
Wow, so you the last year of it, or is it 62 the last year?
62 is the last year of the C1
model. Yeah, right. Yeah.
So,
what have you brought it up here?
No, it's still being restored.
Okay, when you get it done, bring it here. So I'll do a nice YouTube channel on it for you.
It's supposed to be done by the end of this month, so we'll see.
What color?
It's Roman red. It kind of, this is torch red, but it kind of looks the same. Roman red with the white coat.
How long have you had this?
Since
I just
February.
got it like a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because I see the sticker of February of your windshield, your inspection.
Yeah,
So
I got.
where did you get it?
Yours that aggressive? Like,
Oh, yeah.
is it side?
Oh, yeah.
It's really aggressive.
Well, what mine throws you off is the convertible.
Country Chevy in Warrington.
Oh, nice.
So,
Right. That is awesome. Is it a manual?
It's the automatic.
Oh man, come
I
on!
didn't want another manual.
Really? Come on! But they're going away. They're going away.
I know.
You know what I mean? I'm with you. So I like the manuals.
Yeah.
But I like the automatics, but my position now is it's all being taken away from us. So if you can get a manual,
I understand.
you know what I mean. So, but no, this is a really nice car. How many miles?
6,400.
Wow. So you got a guy that.
And I got I got a 4-year, 40,000-mile warranty thrown in. It
Oh,
was
that's
like a
awesome.
$6,000 option.
All right. So what is this thing? You don't have to tell us what you paid for, but what's kind of the value of this car in the market right now? You know, roughly 60, 70.
I'll tell you what I paid for it.
Okay.
I was trying to do an outdoor price.
Yeah.
They were at like 76,000.
Woo! Wow.
And I got it to 70. I got paid 70,000 for it.
70?
Yeah.
Wow.
With
That's
the
impressive.
With the 4-year, 40,000.
That's very impressive.
It's great.
Yeah,
But that's good to hear though that this car, you hearing that?
Yeah.
This car is still holding like a $70,000 value. And it's 2017.
2017.
Right. So back in 2015, I so wanted one of these, but you just couldn't get them.
God, these things are tough.
You remember that? And then it was very expensive back then.
Dude, they added some stuff that flare's all added. This isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It looks. I don't know, man. It looks.
I'll have to
good.
go to my YouTube video.
It's clean.
It looks sharp, man.
It's a one owner. Like the guy never.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely taken.
What's
care
the
of.
birth date of it?
Yeah.
Look in the door.
Let's see it,
I
let's
love
see
that
it.
stuff. It's like my truck.
I'm gonna get my friend Hannah for breakfast.
I like you.
What happened to mom?
This is awesome.
I'm gonna hang out with Hannah.
But why is mom not wanting to do breakfast with you now?
I didn't call her.
It's hard. Dude.
Well, you need to
I'll
ask.
be back soon.
Okay,
I just want to hang out with my friend.
okay. But here, give me Kiefer. Hey, don't take Kiefer with you.
I meant to give him to you.
Okay. Do me a favor. Go put him in the truck. Just put him in the truck. He'll be fine. Okay. So what's the birthday?
517.
So my truck is 2/24 my birthday. That truck I just bought, that Bison truck. See, I just picked that up
I saw the
yesterday.
video.
Oh, good. That's great to hear.
No,
So,
but when you had that Z06, when you were taking it
oh
off,
my
I was
gosh.
like, man, I have to look into these more.
Oh my gosh, it was just so bad.
This came up, and I was like, man, that's a good.
It really is. Well, but the thing about this purchase here, you know as well as I do, 5 years from now, you know this thing's still going to be bringing really good money.
Oh, yeah.
There's just because the true days of all you buy something and it's not worth something. Those days, not in this type of end. Like your car, it'll always be $100,000 car.
I think
My guess.
it'll always say 100,000.
I mean, they're saying it's getting a little soft. How you doing there?
they're getting.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, they're getting a little soft, but
Now-
that's a $100,000 car.
So what would you do to this car? Is there anything you're gonna leave it alone? You're gonna keep it stock.
I just keep everything stock.
So you want to keep it so it's true to its original.
You know what I would do? There's two things that I would do. Just my own personal thing is I love so these are metallic, carbon metallic.
Yeah.
I would get this piece in carbon metallic, so it's not that. It's easy to change. It's like 10 or 15.
This piece.
Yeah.
Here?
Okay. And they
The
sell it
splitter,
just
right?
The splitter.
Yeah.
And then I would add these, man. I would add the higher cupped ones.
Oh yeah, exactly right.
It's just a couple bolts and it's splitter, and they just come up a little higher.
Be safe.
I mean, that's just me personally, because I don't like how GM, they do all this beautiful stuff, and then they throw like,
Yeah,
take
right.
that off, it's cheap.
Yeah, I
Those are-
noticed that. That one's like has.
Yeah, these are like between $300 and $500. It's just drops. Yeah, it's so easy. It's laughable.
Yeah, that's a great point. So
Yeah.
on my Corvette, I mean they're gonna pay for somebody to fix it.
Yeah.
But it's not that radical, is it?
No, dude. So the
If I had it on a lift-
this is terrible. This is 15 screws.
Right.
That's it.
If I had
15
mine on a
screws that
lift,
drop.
I could do it.
You could jack one side of this and get all those screws out.
Really?
Yeah.
But where do I jack it? Where's the safe point on that? Do you know?
Yeah, it's right here. It's you have one right here.
So you have a hard point
Yeah.
because I've got that.
Yeah, you have a hard point. You'll see it.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So you say jack it one side. I could do.
Yeah, you jack it high enough. I mean, even if you want to put a block or two in case it drops.
That's a great
And then-
idea.
and then
Put it on.
just-
That's a great. I have ramps. I could just jack it up
Yeah.
and put the ramps under it.
It takes two. It's such a joke.
Yeah, I'll look that up.
I'm just saying, like, it makes it, and they sell one that comes out and it'll just jut a little more with this.
Gotcha.
And it just adds that aggressive, because even on the standard Stingray, the Z51 package, right? They put this plastic stupid lip, and it's like, I don't understand it. It's nothing against the lip. I'm just saying if
yeah, right.
if I was going to do something to tie it in,
Does yours have the bigger lip? Or?
Yeah, it has like his. So mine looks like his that type of finish and look more.
Yeah.
But I agree on the back rear wing for sure. Okay. If you do that wing, you're gonna love this right here. That makes like my Corvette. That's a huge thing. It makes it look
awesome.
Makes it look so aggressive and cool.
I bet you those are less than $200.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
I'll look that up.
just cheap.
But here's the question, though.
Yeah.
But here's the question. So my GT500s, I had these screws where you could literally buy that kit to raise that up to be aggressive. You sure you can't do this right here? This has screws.
That's all it is. Yeah, these are called winglets.
Okay, so you're
you
saying
take the
don't
screws
replace this whole thing.
Yeah, that's
you
right,
just add. Okay.
Add the aggressive winglets.
So I was thinking you have to buy a whole new spoiler.
So this stays on. This
Yes,
goes on.
right.
You
Yeah.
just take these screws and this little piece will come off.
Yeah.
And you buy the new winglets.
But here's the
How
thing.
much I know.
On my GT500, when I put they call it the gurney. So isn't that correct? They call it the gurney. So they call it is you put the rear spoiler gurney package. So on my GT500, I mean I hit huge speeds in that car. When I put that gurney on, it got freaky.
Yeah.
Because it put so much downforce that back end, straight line.
Yeah.
That thing would do this. With the back end would dance around. I was like, wow. So just if you're a guy that likes to do high speeds, you're going to be like, woo.
Yeah.
It does change that back end personality because it's all about going to those corners and the downforce and keeping that back end in.
Yeah, that's what you want, man. And this car right here wants to rip that back end out pretty bad, man.
Now, will you tint the windows?
I don't know.
If you want to keep it all original,
Yeah, see,
I mean,
I mean,
it takes it away. Like I haven't
Does it
tinted.
really take away?
Well, like in my
Never get the
Camaro.
money back.
Well, here's the thing: the Camaro Z28 that I have, 2015. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I have the black one.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that, and then my Z06 2015. I'm so resistant to tint the windows because to me, those are like collector cars.
Yeah.
And it keeps it so
That's what I was
true.
thinking, yeah.
I mean, and it just keeps it like. Because when you buy the car that's got the windows tinted, it's a different personality.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna tint them.
But you have a really cool other project going on,
Yeah.
so you can kind of get your.
3LZ?
I think it's a 1 or a 2.
It's got to be at least a 2 because you have the heads-up display.
Yeah, it's got the heads up.
So if you have you have heated and cooled seats.
It doesn't have. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so
Because the 3LZ's heated and cooled, right?
So the 2LZ then it would have.
So you have heated seats, correct? But you're saying
And then it doesn't have the Z07 package because it would have the drilled rotor.
you mean the Z51 package?
The Z07 package. Because then
Okay.
it would have drilled rotors.
Okay. Right.
There's a couple little things, but they didn't make many Z07 package ones.
Those
Right.
are for like.
More track oriented, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Let's look at the your interior. See how the seats are holding up? They're brand new, man. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's-
Holy crow.
dude.
Right. Yeah.
It's a better seat.
That was a guy of your stature that owned this. It wasn't some guy with a fat ass. You know what I mean?
On my car, man.
Right.
I mean,
So I had the 2015 first generation C7 Stingray Z51 package
nice.
because I was available and it was I bought it for 56 grand. So and I had the automatic.
Okay.
And I mean it was a really fun car. It was a great car. And the Z51, the Z51 is such the important package. So question, Brent.
Yeah.
So how do I tender my battery? Isn't there a special setup where you plug into your accessory thing and it then feeds back to your battery?
So the C8 has it. It should just be this plug right here, right?
Yeah,
Is
but
this
you have to
plug?
buy a special thing.
Well, yeah, I have a Corvette branded one. Yeah.
Right, so because I need that for my Z06.
Yeah.
Okay, so but you just plug it into this here.
It's a cigarette lighter. It looks like.
Right, so
You
you
plug it in the wall.
so
There's 4 lights on it.
so did you know this?
No, I didn't.
So there's some information for you. Tell them what you were saying.
Yeah, so it's like you buy it from Chevy. It's literally like it looks like a cigarette plug.
Okay.
You plug it in your wall, and then there's 4 lights on it. And with these cars, like the Z06s and above, you want to do that with all these batteries and all the things that it's running.
Yeah.
And kill the battery.
Yeah.
And the battery, right? So it looks like a little box,
Yeah.
like a battery tender, but it has, like you
Super
said,
small.
yeah.
It's got 4 lights
And
on
it's
it.
so crazy on how Chevrolet figured that out that you plug it into this here, and then the car knows. It's so otherwise, at convention, you got to go plug in your little
You know
clips.
what else is awesome that you have right here? So if you look, one of the biggest problem with the Z06s in the C7 configuration is the way that they cut it. This right here usually gets peppered with rocks, and this is all. Look what you have here. You have armor. All that armor.
Like a
Somebody put
PP film on it?
Somebody put some kind of armor on it. You have a piece here. And you
I
have a
didn't
piece
even notice
here.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is awesome because that's just going to save rock chips on that.
Right.
Great.
And look at the airflow to cool your brakes.
Yeah, the thing that I love the Corvette tires. They're so wide.
Yeah, man. What do they put on these?
And the good news is you have all-season tire.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, it's good to have all-season racing tires. I got it on my Mustang.
Yeah, right. Some people don't understand that language because if you go out in the colder months, you're going to be off the road.
You can't
Right,
drive a vehicle
right.
with summer-only tires.
Right.
So what year is this Corvette?
This gentleman right here, he just bought it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What year is this one?
17.
17? Yeah, I see this has got Trump.
Yeah, it's,
And so this has got, this is a new one.
you can put a couple of suitcases in there.
Oh, you can go.
Holy cow.
Yeah, well, you can go to Costco. What I always loved about the.
345.
Well, you can go to the store and put stuff in here. You can go to Costco and shop, and you have a whole huge area to put all your stuff.
So that's 345.
Gasoline's like
Yeah, but hold on. So if you go to the standard Stingray, those are 305.
Yeah, no, I know they treated stuff. I don't understand all that. Yeah, so this is what always kept me from buying a Viper. I could always like to work on my vehicles, and I like to be able to go to the store. And so you can go to Costco and load this thing up.
Yeah.
You can't do that with your Viper.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it may sound stupid, but the Viper was just so expensive, and I really wanted to drive and have fun out of it. But you just too much. It's a vehicle you just buy to park in your garage.
Yeah.
And if you're a real racing enthusiast, if you know what I mean.
Do you think it
So-
was the right purchase?